Welcome back, dear student. Our lesson today is chapter 3, looping and procedure. Let's start by looping. What is the meaning of looping? Looping is to repeat a certain code for a specific number of times. We have two statements to express looping. The first one is for next statement and the second is do while loop. As we agreed in the previous chapter that each chapter contain a specific statement. The previous chapter, which was talking about branching, we had three statements to express branching: if then else, and select case. But in this chapter, looping, we have two statements to express looping programmatically: for next and do while loop. What is the difference between them? For next is used if I want to repeat a code for a specific number of time and I know in advance the number of iteration. But do while loop is used if I don't know the number of iteration but I have a condition, and as long as this condition is true, the loop will be executed and the code will be repeated. Okay, let's start by for next. For next, what is the general syntax for this statement? We start by the word for, and of course we will end by next. After for, we write the variable counter, and of course because this is a loop, so there should be start value and an end value, and we also may add step add value. And between the beginning of the loop for and its end next, we put the code that will be repeated. Take care, dear students, the code is always in the middle. We put the code that will be repeated between for and next. Be careful in the exam when you are asked about the code, you will write the statement that will be in this area. Okay, also take care that if you don't put a step value, if you don't put an increment or decrement value, so the default value is increasing by 1. Look with me at this thing. After next, I may put the variable name or the counter name. It's optional to put the variable name next to the word next is optional. This is the general syntax to write for next statement. Okay, can we control the start value or end value and the step increment in for next statement? Of course we can. Look here, to display the odd number from 1 to 10, we use for, and then the counter variable is I equal the start value, as the example, from 1 and the end value to 10. So I equal 1 to 10. Because it's odd number, so we need to step by 2. 1, 3, 5 and so on. Okay, to display the even numbers from 2 to 10, the same. We put the word for and then the counter variable I equal the start value here is 2 to the end value, which is 10, because it's even, so the step is 2. Can we display some other numbers? Maybe to display the numbers that can be divided by 3, starting from 3 to 20, the same. The start value is 3 and the end value is 20, and the increment is 3 because it's divided by 3. For I equal 3 start value to 20 and value step 3. What if I want to decrease number, descend number, decrement number, not increment, to display even numbers in descending order from 10 to 1? This means that I wanted to decrease, decrement. Okay, we put 4 counter I equal start value here is from 10 to 1. Step this time not positive, but this time is negative 2 because I want to go from 10 to 1. If I want to display decimal, display numbers from 1.5 to 0.5 with decremented by 0.05 each time. So it's too easy. I equal 1.5 start value as the question said to 0.5 step as the question said also negative 0.05. Why it's negative? Because I wanted to go from a greater number to smaller number. Okay, what if I want to display the numbers from 1 to the value of variable b at increasing value? Increasing means positive value of c. For I equal 1 to be step c. Now, thank you dear students. Thanks for listening and best regards.